kind of literally see myself as a big star.
Do you see yourself as a big star?
Me?
You're
Kind
the
of
star.
literally see myself as a big star.
You're
Wow.
my sky full of stars.
Wow.
Welcome.
Ah, beautiful.
Ah,
Look at us.
we are.
We are here.
live.
What the hell do you have to lose, right?
Live.
What in the hell
And I'm
do
happy
you
to
have
say
to
there
lose?
is no lag.
Oh my.
Not a single bit.
Wow. Holy
Hey.
smokes. Woo. We are here, folks. You see this sign? That means we are live, baby.
Let's go.
Woo.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Yeah, boy. We are live today here in the studio. Should we show off the new bit of tech we have?
Please.
Let's see what we can do.
Fire away.
We have a brand new tech piece of device here, along with, I think we've shown you, we've got a bit of a preview going. I mean, we've got it all sorted. You want to hit us with a sound, Connor? Show us what's up. What? Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
What?
We love that.
What?
Wow.
What?
What a crazy way to do a show. I mean, frankly, we do it like no one else. We're here. We're out here.
Yeah.
Putting on a show, having fun. It's such a fun time. We love it, folks. Wow. What a fun time.
2 weeks today till we go on holiday.
Oh, that's right.
Big
oh,
plans. It'd be fun to do it on the road. Oh. Be good to do it on the road. That'll be me, my first beer on holiday.
baby. Oh, I know. Oh,
Here we are. It'd be good to be on holiday, take the show on the road.
that's right. And as always, it's good to be here. Lots of fun in store for you guys today. We've got a lot to talk about. We are going to discuss the unfortunate decline of our good friend Boogie2988.
dude.
Sadly.
Yeah, I also want to say that I'm going to tell probably the most embarrassing story
Oh,
I've ever.
wow.
It's labeled as coffee story on the sheet.
Stay tuned.
I'm going to do that when we're in the bar drinking beer of the week.
that. Seems like an appropriate way to share.
Stay tuned because it genuinely might be. This is me saying this, the oversharer.
Oh gosh.
I even contemplated this morning not telling the story.
Wow. Well, very brave of you for coming out. We appreciate that as always. You're a very good lad.
Thank you.
know.
That's what we do here.
In all the excitement, I sort of forgot to promote the live and tweet it out. So we're going to jump into our first story. And while we do that, I'm just going to tweet out the
sideways, you
live.
landed on the darn cement.
Thank you, Joe. Yeah, well, that's the other thing. We do have Trump and Biden debate moments to talk about today. Obviously, we got the beer of the week, Connor's cringe story. We also got some TikTok cringe from some millennial moms who love Eminem. We got it all today, folks. We've got a whole lot coming at you today. It's going to be so much fun.
I love those Eminem cringe mum TikToks.
Oh, who doesn't? You know, it's what makes the world go round.
They're
at
trying
this
to cancel Eminem.
Oh, stay tuned, guys. It's going to be lots of fun. I tell you that much. It's going to be a lot of fun. But before we, let's just jump right into it. Let's just get right started. This is a video that we've had in the doc for a couple of weeks now.
Here I am.
And Connor, I believe you sort of brought this up,
The
didn't
tattoo
you?
video.
Yeah, you brought this to the show.
You know what I love about videos like this? They can
Uh-huh.
sit in the dock for a long time,
Yeah.
and you don't. It's just nice when you can like. We've been trying to get to this for like 2 episodes.
Yeah,
But
this
it's not
has been
news
kind of a long
story
time
that,
coming.
like,
Yeah.
you know, if you wait a couple of days, it's not exactly breaking news.
That's right.
So, yeah, I think I saw this on like Facebook or a Dan's favorite Facebook, which I hate going on.
Beautiful.
By the way.
Facebook videos are always like the most unhinged thing you can find.
But I just think this is just a super, to set it up perfectly, I think it's just a super like Aussie mum's reaction to, it says here, son shocks mum with hidden tattoo as he flies out. So I assume he's going away for a while, most probably to Europe because they're Australian and this is the time people go to Europe because it's sunny there and there's beaches and sun.
So this person is
sea, sex, and all sorts.
That's Europe, baby. That's what you get.
Yeah, so he shows his mum his hidden. So I assume he got the tattoo. His mum must be anti-tattoo, which I think quite a few, not even just mums, I think family members can be quite anti-tattoo.
The whole
sometimes.
tattoo thing is interesting because I remember growing up, tattoos being very there was a big taboo around tattoos, funnily enough.
Taboo tattoos.
Yes, indeed. And it was, do you remember this? It was weirdly like frowned upon to have a tattoo, especially by older generations. And I think nowadays that's mostly dissipated, but
Yeah,
there's definitely older generations that look at tattoos and do not like it.
I got nothing wrong with tattoos. I just think I guess just sit on the idea for a while. I remember when I was 19 or something or 20, I wanted to get some tattoos, and I'm just so glad I didn't do it, because I'm sure I would look back now and be like, oh, I don't hate it because I wanted it at the time, but I don't love it. I was just going to get some cringe tattoos.
Do you remember when we were kids too, and it was it was perfectly normal and acceptable to assume that if you had a tattoo, you might not get a job. That they could just...
Well, I think that's still kind of...
I mean, there's got to be a lot of... teachers have tattoos these days. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I think if you can get a job working with children and have a tattoo...
You see those cringe posts where it's that fucking muscular man with all the tattoos, and it's with all the sleeve tattoos, and it's
gosh,
he's a teacher.
Yeah,
yeah, he's a surgeon.
Bring your.
It doesn't matter if he has tattoos.
Your innocent niece in. He's going to teach her all about sex.
I don't want that man
woke
teaching
studies.
my kids.
Yeah, crikey.
Any man with tattoos is woke.
Sorry, folks.
I will retweet the tweet as well. Which Dan.
We got to get the show out. We got to get the live
We're
folks
on our phones
watching
on a live show.
I know.
Dan,
don't worry. We're gonna start the video. I'll start the video while you tweet this out.
I did it
because
then.
you've seen
That's
this.
how quick I was.
Son shocks mum with hidden tattoo as he flies out. I find this funny because normally when it comes to tattoo that shocks parents, you get it while you're away, and then they see it when you get back. So I find this interesting.
He got it before.
And I haven't watched this, by the way.
He's trying to plan his holiday, man. It was one of the things he should get before he goes.
Hey, power to him. You're a young man. Go, do it all. Does this have audio? Or... No, it doesn't. I don't think.
It did when I sent it.
I think the audio was mainly music that I wasn't sure if it... Wait, let me make sure.
Oh, it's Melbourne Airport.
Oh, it is. I see.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Sunshot.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Maybe he's got a tattoo, a little one. Sorry, thank you. Okay, let's see.
She dislikes tattoos and couldn't believe her son kept his secret just before he left to go traveling. Right.
Oh, no.
What is that?
So how long did he have it then?
Probably.
What is that?
Get here and show me that now, Josh.
Show me that now, Josh. What is that? Is that a tattoo or is it fake?
That is such an Aussie mum way to react. Is that a tattoo? Oh, no. Her rule is only have small ones you can hide. Looks like her son was good at hiding this one.
Right.
Okay.
Please tell me that's fake. Is it fake? Josh, get back here and show me that tattoo. Is that fake or is it real?
And the video goes to the plane guy who's just like...
I love this video. Is it fake or real? That's brilliant, isn't it?
Does it show the tattoo close up or?
No, I think.
Oh wow! I would have loved
Josh,
to
come
see.
back here right now.
Yeah, Josh, we need to see the tattoo. Melbourne Airport. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, thank you. What is that?
So he decided. Yeah, that's funny. So
What
he
is that?
decided to show it in that last moment. That's a pretty baller way.
Come back here now.
And he knows he's going for probably months.
What is that?
And she can't cross because you need a boarding
What
pass.
is that?
Yeah, she can't get any closer. That is such a mum reaction. What is that? What the hell is
Is
going
that a
on
tattoo or
there?
is it fake? Please tell me that's fake. Is it fake? Josh, get back here and show me that tattoo.
I find this.
I love this guy's reaction. He's just like, the fuss going on.
This random guy, he was definitely looking at them, and then when they started filming, he was like, "Oop, I'm not looking anywhere."
Definitely left a mark on his photo.
Wow,
Funny, isn't it?
what a bizarre, way to. In a way, I find it a bit sad because it's like you should be able to show your mum the tattoo you have. You don't need to hide that shit. Like it's.
Again, I just feel like some of the shit I would have gotten would have just been so cringe. And just
Oh boy.
oh, I just know it would have been. I'm just so glad I didn't get it. Like song titles.
Yeah.
And,
Oh gosh. Foreign language, like little quotes or whatever.
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like the tattoos I want to get, even the ones I would consider getting, I think are a little bit cringe. And they're on my body, and I don't know if I don't have any. But like
I
if
don't have
did,
any tattoos either, and I do want to get them. I'm definitely not against them.
jokes.
But I think it's. How would your mum react? Would she be like that, mum? Like, show me that tattoo. What the hell?
Probably not, because I probably wouldn't get anything too crazy.
Okay.
I think like if we ever, I think I have a goal. Like if we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll get like a 50%.
You got a bloody TARDIS on your wrist.
I wouldn't get a TARDIS out of respect. That's what I'm saying. If I get a 50% there, like. Even if worse comes to worse and I hate it so much that I want to get rid of it, which I really doubt.
Right.
I reckon laser surgery, it would take like what? A couple of
and you gotta bet lasers have gotten better recently.
Exactly.
So,
I've seen lasers do like massive like sleeves. Like it takes months.
Oh yeah.
This is one tiny thing here. I'm sure it could go like that.
But if it's so small, it's like, why even remove it?
I don't see why they would remove it. Although, do you know the Who addicts? Remember them?
Oh yes. How could I forget?
One of the co-hosts got a like a Who addicts tattoo, like a big one, like right on his arm, like here. And I think like the day after they got cancelled.
Oh boy.
So what's the bet you get a tattoo?
That's a tough one with influencers.
That would be hard to get rid of though, because it's big. It was like big here. This is literally, it's 2 numbers and a symbol, a percentage sign. That's probably all I'd get.
Okay.
I wanted to get Cherubim soon.
A bit of a Coldplay quote over there.
It's kind of cringe, but it's like that.
There's a few things I would consider getting. You know,
that kind of just means like you're gonna die soon. So.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's
though.
The interpret. I think
Yes,
it's more.
Is.
No, I know.
Yes, it is.
But the point is not like
You fuck.
you're gonna die soon. I think the point.
Is.
No. Yeah, but I think the point is like you're going to reach salvation type of thing. Like it's not like you're gonna die. It's like you're going to, pass on and all that kind of.
Well, that's not how I interpret it. I interpreted it
I don't
as,
know. Maybe you're right.
Cherubim and Seraphim are meant to greet you after you die.
That's
to
what I'm talking
warn
about.
you, either warn you or like guide you.
Yes.
But then that also goes under like the theory that of like God, and I'm also an atheist. So I feel like it's just kind of cringe. It's my favorite Coldplay line.
I think there's something comforting about the idea that we have somewhere to go and somewhere to be, even after we pass. I think, even for a non-religious person, I think that's a comforting thought.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Just like from that conversation, many people can interpret that line in different ways.
It's open to interpretation,
It
folks.
is open to interpretation.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, what? There we go.
Oh,
Sorry, I was
God,
hitting you with
I thought the train froze. Then.
No, no, we're good.
No.
Well, I've got an update for you, Connor. This is something that that I think you'll enjoy.
Well,
very brief, very short update. We have what's her name? G Flip. G Flip here to deliver a significant update.
Okay, so I don't know who won.
In the Twisties war. So we've covered this. We've covered this recently. Robert Irwin and G Flip, but we're ambassadors on behalf of Twisties. Robert for chicken, right? And G Flip was for cheese, I believe.
Maybe?
Yeah, because I remember I thought it was funny that Robert was chicken.
Yeah, and he's an animal lover.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. The irony, of course.
I'll slaughter as many chickens as I want.
Yeah, I'll get all for the Twisties.
Anything for them.
So they had this marketing campaign that was like, vote for chicken or Twisties. Vote for chicken or cheese.
I should have taken a picture at like literally at the petrol station just down there. They had like the promotion.
Oh, really?
And it had a picture of a chicken
or cheese
and it was like versus and it had a picture of a cheese.
So they've been doing this weird
cringe.
Viral marketing, like you decide who's
it's the general public who can pick.
Yes, exactly. And great.
I don't know who won.
Well, let's find out.
time to reveal Australia's official Twistie.
This is so cringe.
It makes me wonder who. Sorry, it makes me wonder as well. Like, they obviously didn't care enough to bring them back properly because it's just a voiceover. And
Is it kind of like the Robbie thing? They kind of maybe just did it in like a day and had an extra.
maybe. I mean, unless I'm supposed to believe that
I kind of
Robbie,
literally see
Irwin, and
myself as a
G-Flip are
big
in those
star.
costumes. Sorry, hit me with that again.
I meant,
I kind of literally see myself as a big
I
star.
meant not Robert Irwin, Robert Williams, who did
Oh.
you know how we kind of theorized in the last episode that they probably, or was it the one before? Like they had him on set and they might have tried to squeeze out a little
I
bit of an
see. You
extra
film a couple of
10
ads.
seconds advert. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that and there's more content to come.
Robbie Irwin, let's see. Well, all right, who you got? Oh, you already know.
Do you think that G-Flip and Robert Irwin are in those costumes?
You know what? It would be a waste of money.
Yeah, no, sadly true.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, what's your guess?
this is so cringe, and what am I doing in my life?
Oh.
I'm debating which one. Okay, I don't eat any of this stuff. I never eat this shit. I haven't eaten that stuff in 15 years.
What the hell do you have to lose, right?
I'm gonna say it's gonna go to cheese because I think that's the original.
The original Twisty flavor, yeah.
Yeah, and
well,
I think the original always takes the.
if I can remind you in the words of Robert Irwin, cheese is literally green and gold.
And that's the
That's the Australian cricket colours, mate. So let's see. Let's find out. It was chicken. Far out.
It
And by the way, so the reason I thought this was so funny to show is that I got an ad. This was an ad that I got shown before a video. And I'm like,
Do you know what I bet they did? They probably got G-Flip to record her saying cheese and chicken.
yeah, definitely.
Just to see, yeah, because either one.
We don't want to
work.
have to get you
Yeah.
back in the studio.
Yeah,
just,
exactly. We don't want to waste your time.
We don't want to waste ours.
Oh, it's ours. So you just say
Easier for everyone.
You say both like they've won, and
God.
whoever it is will do it. Jesus. All right.
Criminy.
great.
Criminy all above.
So Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin won. Yeah, let's
time
let's
to
celebrate one more
reveal
time.
Australia's official Twistie.
Oh,
Who
the other thing
cares?
too, what am I supposed to
This
do?
is so sad.
What
that
am
this is
I
what
supposed
is-
to do with this as like an ad that comes to me on my feed? Like, am I
Go
supposed
out
to be
and buy them?
happy that? Yeah, yeah.
Well, someone voted.
Well, thank God. Now I know. Now I know that if I buy chicken, I'll be buying a winner, and if I buy cheese, it's a loser. So thank God I know what to buy now.
It's just so cringe. To be fair, I do love this this saga we're on. That's like trying to find these. I saw Mariah Carey did one for like a mobile game. I thought maybe I could try and bring that in soon. I don't know if there'll be any issues with like copyright and stuff, but I saw she did like a mobile game one.
Well, we can
It's
try
like-
and reduce the copyright issues. Yeah, I mean, I love all this, all these cringe game ads or like celebrity ads that are these short form TikTok things. I find it fascinating. I find it so interesting and funny because what is the value of this shit? Like, who cares? And how much money do they throw at Robert Irwin and G-Flip for this nothing advertising campaign? Like, I don't know.
Someone voted.
So, yeah, how many people actually voted? Do you think they rigged
Probably
it?
a few.
Do you think it was a genuine election, or did they?
Yeah, probably.
They knew the answer going in.
Bro, people are sad and
Those
don't have,
Twisty stands are pretty hardcore, I tell you.
people don't have better things to do other than vote.
Fair.
Okay. Maybe if it was like a
Yeah.
beer thing, I might vote, but it's like even that's kind of cringe. If I enjoy a certain drink, why do I need to vote for it to be the best?
That's yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Just enjoy whatever product you're buying.
I feel like the beauty is the fact
So
that there are multiple
silly.
flavors. It's like you don't have to stick with only one. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Um,
It's a smorgasbord. It's ready for everybody.
that's certainly.
Oh, we got Oz Chris in the chat. Just get Chris Martin as a
Way.
tattoo, not even his face, just the words Chris Martin. Yeah. Oh boy.
Chris Martin.
See, that's why that
will
was the
be your
kind
next
of
tattoo.
that was the kind of hijinks I was trying to avoid by getting those tattoos, so I didn't do it.
Wow, look at that. Well, I saw Oz Chris in the chat mentioned Sleepy Joe.
I kind of
Sleepy
literally
Joe.
see myself as a big star.
Sleepy Joe is such a big star. You know, he got the big debate stage, in fact, to get it all out. And I think now would be appropriate to talk about some debate
Fell off
moments.
sideways, you
know?
landed on the darn cement.
Thank you, Joe. We've got Boogie coming up, but we'll talk about that after the
Fatty coin. Is that what it's called?
we'll talk about Boogie's fatty coin after the beer of the week segment. But
Right.
I'm itching to talk about this debate stuff because
Fatty coin.
I
Yep.
watched I watched this debate live, right? So this debate is, by the way, I don't know if you know, it's the earliest debate in American history in terms of how far out from the actual election date that they debated each other.
Okay.
Normally they debate with like a month or 2 months until the Americans actually vote. Whereas this time they're debating like 6 months or something, or nearly 4 or 5 months out from election day. So it's quite a long time ahead. And some people speculate that this is so that they had the option, if they wanted to put Joey in the grave if,
Right,
if
back
they
out
needed to.
if
If Joey
need
needs
be.
to drop out, maybe he will. And listen, there's a lot of...
Honestly, I don't think he will.
So I'm curious, just before we get into the clips, how have you consumed this debate? Like, how have you seen a lot of this stuff come up? I assume like through Twitter clips.
What does
and
Elon
stuff.
say? I'm here for the memes.
Yeah,
That cringe.
it's a
Piece of
meme
shit.
fest, baby.
That narc. How did I see
Oh, yeah,
it all?
Elon said the memes won the debate.
Bro, he's so
Great,
funny.
thanks, Elon. You're so
He's so funny, bro. I love that guy. God, he's so funny.
What a hilarious
God,
guy.
I gotta be more serious about stuff. Remember when Jimmy commented last week, same with Trump supporters? I got
Yeah,
to say
yeah.
now, when I'm joking about liking someone, it's a joke. How did I find the stuff? Just through
Fuck
Twitter.
Dre, fuck Jimmy, fuck me, fuck you.
Yeah, just Twitter. Twitter's the best place to be.
Yeah, and
with
it's where
all
you
that
get-
shit. It's
yeah.
just so funny.
It sums up things pretty well, I would say.
I must have sent you about 20 tweets about it.
There was a lot of
this last
online,
couple of days. There's
yeah,
just
there
been
was
so much funny
a
shit.
lot of online recaps,
and even just Joe's tweets are crazy. And he was tweeting while on the panel.
yes.
So he obviously, I know
had
he
someone
wouldn't.
running his Twitter. Yeah,
I know it's kind of dumb to think that he was running his Twitter, but it's like he's literally like, to keep the facade up.
There's a
maybe
whole
you shouldn't do it
team.
while he's literally on the panel.
So I watched this live, and it was funny because CNN streamed it on YouTube internationally, and they had like 2 million streams
That's
at one
amazing.
point.
Yeah, dude.
Which just for a
Well, it's an
YouTube
important
live stream is
choice.
pretty
It's
amazing.
an important choice.
Yes.
I almost called you Aiden then.
I
Daniel.
saw thank you. I
No
saw
worries.
something that was quite depressing, and I think it's true. It's like this debate, I think, probably was the worst debate in decades for between American presidential candidates, for sure.
Yeah.
And I was watching this thing live, and my jaw dropped multiple times. Just firstly for how frankly senile Joe Biden was. And I don't think Trump was that much better. Like, Trump wasn't senile, but he was very style over substance. You know, he didn't have genuine policy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, outlines. It was very much like, the vibes will be good, basically, is what Trump's trying to say. And it was very disappointing, very sad. You're right, though. There are a lot of memes coming out of it, and there's a lot to laugh at. And I do want to remind the audience, just going in, I obviously can't speak for you, Connor, although I probably can speak for you.
Okay.
Me personally, I am sorry to say this, but I cannot vote for Joe Biden in this election.
Thank you, Dan.
I also cannot vote for Trump in this election. And that's because I'm not an American citizen. I don't vote in American elections.
okay.
So just to be 100%
So why
clear,
should you have an opinion on it, Dan?
well, it's discourse, it's media, it's being put out. I have free speech, don't I? I can chat shit, and I just want it to be clear that there is no support for one candidate or the other on this show. We have no skin in the game. We literally do not care
Tell
who
that to
wins
Jimmy.
one way or the other. Yeah, we're not Americans. Sorry, it's not our election. Like I'm curious insofar as it's like a foreign leader and the shenanigans that a foreign country that's a close ally to ours is getting up to. But as to who wins, I don't care. I'm just here to eat popcorn and watch America's decline.
The memes won, Dan.
Exactly. Exactly.
Love you.
I'm voting for the memes. That's my candidate of choice.
You're very special.
So we've got a couple of clips to show you guys here, and this first one I believe was a short one. This one I just wanted a little bit of. I just wanted it as a soundbite. I find
Question: What does Trump say to those who believed he violated his oath of office on January 6th and worried he will do it again?
So, okay, they asked him about, the whole January 6th riots and everything. And he went on this long tangent. And the reason I clipped this particular part is because I think the way he says a particular phrase is very funny and very old-timey. So let's take a look at this and see what you think.
Tape to her daughter, who's a documentary filmmaker, they say.
Filmmaker. A filmmaker.
So that first one is just really short. I just love the way he says that. A documentary
A filmmaker, as they say.
That's old-timey, right? To say like films,
A filmmaker.
Yeah.
A documentary, a filmmaker.
So right off the bat,
As they say.
Trump's a rambly guy.
What else do they say?
Well,
Isn't that just what it is? A documentary filmmaker.
That is what
as
she
they
is.
Say.
Is it not? Like
She is a filmmaker.
as the rumor goes.
As they say.
Don't worry, folks. That was a short one, but we've got plenty more coming your way. Plenty more coming your way. And
just remember who's standing in your way.
all right. Clip number 2. This one was, I believe, a fumble on Joe's part. Let's take a look and we'll react on the other side.
Having sex with a porn star on the night while your wife was pregnant. I mean, what are you talking about?
This one, what I love, we can see that again. Trump, I saw people saying on Twitter, he's like remembering the moment that he fucked her. Trump's having a little like, yeah, that shit was good.
While your wife was pregnant. I mean, what are you talking about?
He loves it. So then Joe goes on to say, Joe is about to say the most 1920s insult you've ever heard.
Right.
You have the morals of an alley cat.
An alley cat. My God.
He's got the morals of an alley cat.
And he kept tweeting like that. He kept tweeting saying,
put that
like,
out as a tweet.
last night I debated an alley cat. It's like, fire whoever is doing this bullshit.
It's like, Joe,
so
maybe you were having a Alzheimer's moment. You're like, this alley cat.
Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't have sex with a porn star. No.
That's like the first video I saw.
I didn't have sex with
That's
a
the first
porn
video I
star.
saw on Twitter, and I was like, this is going to be gold. This is so good. This is exactly what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's shenanigans,
Will
man.
there be another one?
Absolutely shenanigans.
If they both are.
There was scheduled, I believe, for 2.
Right.
So 2 were confirmed and agreed to by both so far. But we don't fucking know. I mean, we're gonna watch some more clips, but after Biden's debate performance, I think it's up in the air. Let's just put it that way.
Well, here I am.
Yeah, man. Let's just keep the train rolling. This is what moment is this? Yeah. So this is a flub from Biden. Mm-hmm. The next clip is a flub from Trump, so we're kind of, mix and matching. But
right, we're civil here.
Exactly, we're critical to all parties, And by the way, I just want to say, in terms of debates in general, I think it's good for the voters to have to see. Like, I think if you're running for president, you should have to put yourself accountable to public questions and to letting the voters see what kind of a state you are on the fly. Because I've seen clips of Joe giving speeches and all this. And that's different because it's rehearsed. You've got the script. When you're in a debate, you've got to come up with shit in the moment. And I think it's important for people to see, what you're capable of. But let's see what Joey whips up here. He kind of has a very sad senior moment So we might cringe a bit through this, but let's take a look.
We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look.
I don't know what he just said. Is that this clip?
No, Trump says that later, but this is a very similar moment where, and we'll just keep watching, but it's uncomfortable, man. Biden just flubs it.
If
did you? It's like,
we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
So did you catch that at the end? He goes, "We finally beat Medicare."
Yeah.
What does that? What does that mean?
I don't.
That doesn't mean anything, man.
We finally beat Medicare.
Great.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare because all of these people are coming in. They're putting them on Medicare. They're putting them on.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show the end there to show that Trump, you know, he really is
He's sharp,
the GOAT
man.
when it comes. Yeah, he's sharp. He's the improv master. Do you know what I mean? He's gonna hit it on the fly. He's gonna hit you with the insults.
He's a true goat.
And I think Joey just, I don't know, man. I think he wasn't sharp with it. He couldn't keep up. And you know my genuine take.
Landed on the darn cement.
Even regardless of the fact that it's like an election and, you know, someone has to win and all that kind of stuff. When a president displays this much just senior moments and like declining mental capacities, at what point, like, is it important that he just steps down? And, you know, this whole thing of like, oh, we have to support Joe because it's an election year. It's like, why should an election year supersede everything? Like, at any point in the 4 years of a president's term, if they come out and they show this level of cognitive decline, is it not fucking democracy to say, okay, buddy, step down? You know, when you ran, people elected Kamala as vice president. They might not like her, but she is there so that if Joe is incapacitated or dies or whatever, someone can step in. And I'm sorry, I don't see this guy as being able to do the job. I'm not even talking about running for election as a candidate, whatever. He is the president today. And if the sitting president displays this level of just on the brain, I don't know. You got to have something that you can do about that when it comes to like the democratic process. You know, people criticize Australia because we've had like multiple prime ministers, and even the UK in the last few years, multiple prime ministers. But at the very least, does that not show that there's some way to get people out of office if they've truly lost the confidence of the public? Do you know what I mean?
Thank you, Dan.
I'm Ron and I'm Raven. You know, I got a lot to say. I'm politically heated right now. Because
I'm not very into politics. I'm just in here for the jokes.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know how to comment on that.
It is funny and it is silly. I'm just saying I think it's sad, and I feel bad for our American brothers and sisters for the fact that that this is the best they get. These two yahoos who are so unserious and so, I think, incapable of leading a country well. This is the final clip. This is a good one. This is where they talk about golf.
What I'm talking about?
I was sitting there just like, you're bringing up golf in a in a debate? Okay, so let's see.
Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him.
So when Biden first said that, by the way, I actually got confused. I thought he was talking about driving, like a car.
Right.
When he says, I want to challenge you to a driving contest, he's talking about golf.
Yeah.
Like a
Golf,
driving contest, which is so ridiculous.
Watch this
I
drive.
got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
So do you know golf? Do you know what that means?
No.
So in golf you have a handicap, and the lower your handicap, the better you are as a player.
Right.
So like the professional players may have like a 0 handicap or whatever.
Right.
Which means that
he got it down to a 6.
So a handicap is if you're non-professional, you whatever. I don't know the exact way it is, but yeah, he's like, I got it down to a 6. And you can see Trump's reaction. He ain't buying that shit.
And by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag.
I'd love to see this game.
So what a bold statement from Biden. If you carry your own bag, Biden, I'd like to see you carry your own bag, brother. Like,
can we have this? Can we actually? That would be a great event.
That's how they should do the election.
I'd
Whoever
love
wins
that.
a game of golf.
A game of golf. What's it with old people and playing golf? I just don't get it.
I don't know, man. And this whole like, I'm better at golf than you. It's such a weird. And the thing is, Trump's never carried his golf clubs in his life, and Biden probably isn't literally physically strong enough to do that either. So it's just ridiculous.
Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all.
See, Trump is. This is the thing. Trump is so specific. He can't let go of the golf. He's like, that is
It's
just
not
a
true.
flat lie.
That is a lie.
I was an 8 handicap.
Yeah.
So right away, he's like, actually, it was 8.
8.
Never.
But I had, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Yeah,
Let's
you know
not
how
act
many
like
rounds-
children.
President
Joe.
Trump, we're going to
21
turn.
Let's
rounds.
not act like children.
Oh, man. Oh, America is cooked, baby.
Well,
Let's not act like children.
this is who we got.
Wow. Couple of kids right there, if you ask me.
Well,
He's just a kid. Don't beat up on him.
No older than my son.
Yeah. Don't come after these candidates, guys. They're just kids. Come on.
here I am.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, enough of that trash. I mean, you know, I think I've got a lot
Where's Fatty Coin
a
at?
lot off my chest.
Fatty Coin.
Well, let's hit the. I say we go beer of the week first. What do you think?
Oh, sure.
Wet our whistles a little bit.
Let's wet our whistles.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I think that's fun.
You ready for the intro?
Yes. Oh, please. Would you like some beer of the week, my friend? It's coming right up, baby. Hey! That Phat birthday beer. 1.8 standard drinks.
I drank beer with my friends.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Let's go over to the old pub, shall we? Ah, look at you.
Yeah.
Rah!
All right.
We are
Phat
at the pub.
birthday beer. Which
It is fat.
it still goes through. Oh, it's cute though. They got like a little turtle on top.
Okay, a little bit of
A
bit of green.
turtle in my life. All right.
Should we wait? Let's we can hit the.
Oh, I didn't know this. Perfect.
Oh,
so,
shit.
you want to do it on your one?
Yeah.
This is from WA. I didn't know this.
Wow.
So this is the West Perth, WA,
Phat
6C05,
birthday beer.
Australia, from Phat Brewing Club Brewed,
It's,
102 Railway Street.
Oat cream IPA.
It's party time down at the Phat Brew Club, and to celebrate our first birthday. Oh no, that's awesome.
Wow.
Fitzy and the crew got together and brewed a belter of a beer. Enjoy. Right, so it's their first birthday. And by the way, can I just show something as well? If you can get that again real quickly.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry. We can do it on yours on my phone.
Oh, whoops.
I love how it states here.
Independent.
Certified independent.
Ah,
So,
I
yeah,
love
that's
that.
the can, yeah. So it's sick, hey?
Beautiful.
How cool's that?
Wow. What a show. What do you want to open it on the
Sure.
hit him with the get it in the mic. Oh. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, folks.
Beautiful, folks.
We love it. We love it here.
Phat birthday beer.
Here at Moe's. Ah. My goodness.
I like it.
Let's try it. Let's see. What is it? So it's an oat
It's
cream? Oatmeal. Oat
Oat
cream.
cream IPA.
Brilliant.
1.8 standard drink, so pretty.
Ooh.
Sometimes I have too many beers.
Ooh, okay.
Sometimes others did.
That's a little creamy. Okay. Yeah, all right. I kind of fuck
baby.
with that. I kind of do fuck with that, actually. It's
good,
Holy smokes.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
I like it, hey.
I'm always surprised when a beer manages to be this smooth, or a drink, like
Yeah.
an alcoholic beverage. I mean,
Well, yeah, I got this from a local establishment where Dan gets his from. And they have a really good selection of IPAs and just drinks. And these just caught my eye. Like, I always love the art on these cans. And
we've mentioned this before, but the art is such a draw. Like, it has to grab you,
yeah.
you know?
And I didn't know it was WA. And
Yeah, baby.
yeah, it's the first birthday of the brewing company, which is sick. I had some other ones of these. I had the bubblegum ones, and they were lovely. That was good.
So, what is the brand? Is it Phat?
I think it's Phat. Yeah. I think it's just Phat.
It's Phat, baby.
Yeah, Phat Brew Club. The Phat Brew Club. I love that.
Brilliant. I think it's a cool name, you know. You got to stay
Phat with a P and an H.
Yeah, old school Phat, you know, the
Fat.
gangster type of Phat.
Yeah, that's
you
Phat.
know. I got to say it's smooth as Biden's brain.
He's smooth as a motherfucker.
Ooh.
I drank beer with my friends.
Smooth as Trump's first swing of the golf club on a
drive six. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, exactly.
A drive six.
A 6 handicap. Oof.
Sorry for not having much to say on the old politics. I'm a bit pudding brain with politics. I kept doing that before. I dipped my toes in.
That's okay. Hey, I've always said, you know, I think people should.
Politics is cringe.
Politics is cringe, that's for sure. And I think everyone should get to engage with politics as they want. You know, I saw someone talking about the debate being like, voters need to stop banging the drum about Biden's age. And I say, shut up. Like,
Stop banging the drum.
They were like, low information voters don't know what they're talking about. And I'm like, bro, everyone's a voter. So everyone's allowed to have an opinion. Get out of here with this low information crap. You know, I remember back in the day when it didn't matter how many, how much information there was out there. To be president, you had to win the popularity of the people. And by God, I think that's what.
And by God, did Mitt Romney do it?
We love you. You're very special, Mitt.
We love you, Mitt.
You're our good boy.
You're very special.
Am I going dotted?
We've moved around the soundbite, so
you see,
I do have.
Because we've got a new setup.
I do have we love. Oh, here we go.
We love you.
Yeah.
You're very special.
We tried to.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Not this again. I mean, it's Sunday. I feel like this doesn't count as the weekend.
I see what you mean. Yeah, we got to save the weekend sounds for.
I feel like it's just
for a Friday or Saturday.
For me personally, Sunday. What time's it now? Like 3 o'clock ish.
Do not come.
We're vastly approaching Monday morning. It's coming in hot.
Yeah. Okay. Fair point.
Do you want to hear my story?
He's a comer.
Yes.
He's a what? Sorry.
I like that sound. It's,
he's a what?
But, listen closely.
He's a comer.
He's a comma.
He's a comer.
He's a comer.
He's a comer. Kind of sounds like
I'm gonna come.
He's a comer.
Kind of.
He's a conner? Yeah, okay.
Will I regret telling this story, Dan? Maybe. But I'll do it.
Depends.
God, please don't make a clip out of this.
It depends. As long as it's not live and as long as no one hears it.
Great. I think it was Tuesday, or it might have been Monday. So I woke up to go to work, and
bad idea.
I have several pairs of like the same coloured shorts, like they're like red shorts that I wear to work, and I have like 3 or 4 pairs. I don't know why. I think every Christmas mum just kind of buys me like a bulk of shorts to wear to work.
Yeah, the work clothes. Yeah.
This might sound strange to people who aren't in like the building industry, but it's very common that builders don't wear underwear under their shorts because...
Is that where the builder's crack comes from?
Kind of. I mean, like, it's just a very physical job. You're up and down, and like sometimes it can just like it can just, particularly when you're in very tight spots and maybe you're wearing like some tight undies, it can just, it makes moving a little bit difficult. You feel a little bit more free, baby. There's been multiple times where I've been at work and I've like, my coworker Connor has been like up on like a scaffold, and I go to like go what, and then I see up the shorts. I can see the whole butcher's shop.
Wow.
I'm just like, fuck. I was like, bro, I can see everything.
You do it again.
Yeah, I do it again. Yeah, I do it again. Okay, so I had these pair of like shorts that were getting a bit tattered, and somehow they ripped, like on the back part.
Oh no.
And for some reason I just haven't like gotten rid of them. I think on Tuesday or Monday, whenever it was, I woke up and I was running a bit behind, and I guess all the other shorts were in like the wash or something. And I should have fucking thought, but I didn't. I went through like a pile of clothes and I found the red shorts, and I was just like, and again, I have multiple pairs, so I was just like, oh shit, cool, I didn't know these were here. So I chucked them on, didn't think about anything.
Like, you saw they were a different red pair.
Yeah, well, I have like multiple red pairs.
Okay.
I have like 4.
Well, you're a worker.
But I was rushing, I didn't think, and then I get a call on the way. Like every morning we go to the petrol station to get coffees, and normally I do it, which means I have to pay for the coffees, but it also means I get to show up to work like 15, 20 minutes late, which is like why I do it. But I still have to pay for the coffees. I normally pay like $10 a day for coffees for all of us. And if there's the rule is if there's other people on the site like that we've had Tyler's in and Parsh's in, the rule is I have to get them a coffee as well, which I'm fine doing. But anyway, I had to go get coffees, and I was like, I don't know if they have this in other countries, but we have like it's like a self-serve coffee machine where you get the coffees and you just go up to the counter and pay for them. I got like I think I was listening to like H3, and I had like one headphone in, and
oh no,
I'm doing coffees, and there's this lady behind me, like maybe 35.
Oh dear.
30s, and she's behind me, and I'm kind of like waiting for the coffee to get done, and I'm kind of like leaning around and stuff, and you know, twiddling my thumbs and whistling, and
of course.
Oh
no,
dear. It's just so embarrassing.
Oh no.
She tapped me on the shoulder.
They call them dumps, big, massive dumps.
Tapped me on the shoulder and said, hi, I'm really sorry. I don't know if you know this, but you have a rip in your shorts. And I wasn't wearing underwear.
No! No!
And I had to look this grown woman in the eyes and ask if she saw anything. And she was like, I don't know if she was lying, but she was like, no. Like, she was so sweet about it, bless her. She was like, I just think you should know.
Oh.
She's like, but because I think like you did just lean over then a little bit to grab something, and it was very close. Okay, so the rip was sort of like gooch area.
Oh.
But I reckon like if I leaned down long enough, you would have shooty gatwa.
In Coochie Gatwa.
Was your in Coochie Gatwa out?
Oh, I reckon she must have seen at least a little bit of my testicles.
Oh man.
I was just, and then I had to fucking continue to, like, the coffee was my last coffee, and the coffee was still being poured, like it was still pouring. And of course, I have to that day decide I want a large coffee, so it takes forever to do it. And so I basically just like turned to, so I'm just facing her, and I apologized. I profusely. I was like,
of course,
I'm so sorry. And she's like, please don't be sorry. I just thought you should know. And I was like, holy shit. And then I had to go pay for the coffee, so I had to walk.
$900
I had to walk from the coffee machine to the counter.
Oh. Were you at this point? Were you like holding shit together? How were you?
I think you couldn't see anything unless I went to lean for something. And I think that's how she saw it.
Okay.
So to the unaware eye, I don't think you would know.
Sneaky.
Maybe you would.
Disgusting.
But thanks, Dan. But I paid for the coffees and I got in the car and then I called my work man. I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to run home real quick because I have a tear in my shorts and I'm not wearing undies and someone just told me.
I'm sorry, that is so fucking
And I
funny.
went to the side and everyone was taking the piss out of me. They're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. They're like, oh, here he is, late as always. And I was like, bro, like, would you not go home and change? I had to go back home and like, I know the one at home was like, oh, why are you back? And I was like, I have a tear in my shorts. And the other one can see my the whole butcher shop. So embarrassing. I need to throw him away.
That is rough.
That is rough. What a way to start your morning. It's one of those moments where like, it's one of those moments where you're just like, you're so embarrassed. I'm Bubbles the clown, okay? She was so sweet though, like generally, like
It
she
sounds
was
like you got the best person to
100%. She was so lovely
to
about
tell
it.
you.
She made me feel better. I don't know if she said, she highly alluded to the fact that if I leaned a little bit
things were
more, things might have been seen.
You're not even dressed up.
It's just such an embarrassing thing, and now everyone knows.
I'm very proud
Bro,
of you for saying that, you know.
Do you know how hard it was not to tell you that story at the pub on Wednesday? I was so tempted to tell you, but I was like, nah, that will make a great story for the show.
Well, it certainly did. That is a brilliant.
Well,
wow.
Here I am.
Christ. What?
Well,
That is pretty crazy.
Well,
here I am.
there we go.
My ass coming out my shorts.
Well, here I am.
Good God.
I do it again.
That is
That's just so embarrassing.
Workman shenanigans for you, I tell you what.
It's just so embarrassing. Like, what a crazy thing to happen. I just felt so, like, embarrassed. I drove home quickly in, like, such a depressed state. I don't even think I listened to any music or, like, I don't even think I put back on the H3 podcast while I went to work. It was just one of those things was like, oh, that just happened.
Bye-bye.
Like, that woman's gonna, like, remember that for the rest of her life.
Oh, big time, yeah.
I remember one time I went to go get coffee and I saw a man's bum.
Ass crack, yeah.
Oh my God, it's so embarrassing. What a crazy...
Bruh.
And I hate it. I came to work and they're like, only you, Connor. I'm like, what does that mean? Do
Come
I normally do shit like this?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks.
Hey, you're a one of a kind, you know. You get up to these crazy shenanigans, and this is why we love it.
Well,
You bring these beautiful stories to the show.
I love you and you're very special.
Thank you. Thank you, Connor. Wow. Goodness, what a
Fatty
what a stay, what a day, what a story, what a time.
What a story, Mac.
Where is Dirty Mac? All right, should we get serious? Should we get the hell out of this freaking bar establishment?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that.
Let's get out of embarrassment.
Yeah, you know, we've got to go somewhere serious because we've got to have a serious chat about a serious.
What's so serious about this?
Well, it's nothing's really that serious, but it's a serious lapse in judgment from a content creator and a serious
That's a Logan Paul line.
loss of reputation, I would say,
Okay.
for whatever there was left to lose.
He was a true guy at one time.
He's a true goat.
You're speaking of Boogie2988.
People called him the Mr. Rogers of YouTube.
They did.
I called I called Crispy Pro on 50% yesterday, the Mr. Rogers of Doctor Who YouTubers, and Aiden was like, "Oh, okay, whatever that means." He's so bad at references.
I don't really
that guy.
know what you're talking about.
I don't really get that. Anyway, moving on.
Wow.
But yeah, Boogie was. Before we get into this, can I just say, like, there was a time in when I was in year 11, year 10.
Yeah.
Boogie was my favorite YouTuber. Like, I loved him.
Yeah, Boogie2988.
He was the Mr. Rogers of YouTube. Can you show that?
What do you mean?
Well, his girlfriend's in
Boogie's
panties.
shirtless?
No, his girlfriend's in like panties.
Oh, please. It's on the internet. I mean,
she loved to do it like a lot. Like you won't believe how much
Stop
was
it.
his
So-
response to his girl. Yeah, I should say though,
Yeah, give the preface.
I genuinely loved him. Like he was like a god to
Me too. Me too.
I loved him. He was a god. Yeah, he really genuinely meant a lot to me. And I think he just became one of those YouTubers. Like I've grown out of YouTubers and still like them. Like
Yeah, no,
PewDiePie or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe KSI, like who I don't watch anymore, but I like them. Boogie, I just think it was different. I think I fell out of love for him and his content. He just became everything that I
would
disliked about creators. Like when he came on like H3, I think he did like 3 times. Like he always was such a great guest, and he was. It just seemed like he
had a lot to say. He was very thoughtful. Could be very thoughtful.
He was very inspiring. I know he went on his weight loss journey. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
No, I think I'll speak for myself as well. I think that I used to be a really big Boogie fan because I felt as though he could show a lot of I don't know, care and genuineness. I thought that back in the day, part of the reason I liked him was that he, I think, could be quite deeply. He could think deeply and speak deeply about these things. And I think he was a caring, open person. I think he was honest. And I think he would sort of call out his own shit a lot. And I think, unfortunately, in the last few years, it seems like he has become a bit more, I guess I want to say, like selfish, where he will do and say things that really is just to his benefit, and he's not as self-critical, he's not as self-aware,
he's not forgiving, he's
become more mean and less understanding.
He's definitely also like it's like
I think he
get
used
Twitter off this man's phone. Like, he like, what's it called, like doom tweeting, or
because the other thing too is
I go on like a Twitter, what's it called, like,
not to get super political, but he used to, I think, also be a lot more open to progressive ideas or new, younger ideas. Whereas nowadays, I see him talking about like, get all these woke characters out of my video games and all this stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? There's, if you want a non-woke video game, there's plenty out there. And, I think
that's StarCraft.
You landed on the darn cement.
Sorry, man. It's
that's
like
the StarCraft thing.
I just don't have sympathy.
You selected the pronouns, wasn't it that?
The pronouns in the video game.
Fucking pronouns,
dude. Who cares? There's a trillion. There's literally a bajillion games for you to play if you want to find.
He has some
something.
really weird takes. Now.
He does.
Was he always like this and just hit it?
I don't think so. That's what I mean. I think he used to be more. Do you know what it is? I think now he's a lot more desperate. I think back in the day, he could talk about what he wanted to talk about. And he could be open, and it would get him views, and he would get attention, he would get money, he would get ad revenue. Nowadays, I think, unfortunately, he's so much more desperate. I mean, look at this fucking guy.
He's had a renaissance since the documentary came out. Like,
well, I suppose that's kind of good, but
he isn't doing great though. I think some of his videos would like go to like 10K and stop.
So
like,
what I think the problem,
has like fucking 4.6 million subs.
I think his problem is that he's desperate, right? Like he will talk about any topic that he thinks is controversial enough to get views or to get any chance of like relevance, Right. And I think that's really sad. And speaking of getting any chance of relevance, this I think is where we get brought to Fatty coin, spelled Faddy. Play on the fact
just like
he's
fat,
a fatty.
just like fat.
Yeah.
Birthday beer.
Yeah. Two different ways of spelling fat.
Two different ways of saying fat.
So, yeah, let's just let Boogie speak. We won't play the whole thing, but we'll see what cringe Boogie has up his sleeve.
Are you top G's?
I'm so sorry. So sorry. Is that a salami stick pretending to be a cigar?
Oh yeah, I thought this was funny too. You can't get a real cigar. Like, are you that broke? I
think it's like a play on him being like maybe
fat. It's a fatty. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. His girlfriend, who literally Boogie quoted saying, she loved to do it.
Oh God.
Like a lot.
So
like you don't believe how much. Like what a crazy thing to say.
What a cringe. Oh, yeah. So before we get into the video as well, we should say in the last couple of like a year, he's had this girlfriend who is she younger than us? I mean,
Yeah,
my God,
she's 19.
Oh,
I think. 20,
Christ.
19, 20?
Jesus, man. I mean, that is gnarly, Bergs. What the fuck are you doing? Like, bro, you do not
wild.
need to be dating someone who is half his age. And I don't know, like, do you think she thinks he's going to die and she's just there for the ride? I don't know.
Well, I don't even think it's a money thing because he's been very open about being
that
like,
he's not very
broke.
rich. Yeah. I hate to say it. It sounds like she's been quite traumatized from what I've heard them discuss.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And I think that it seems like he's obviously had a lot of trauma, and maybe he knows how to process that. I think that unfortunately there's a bit of like maturity imbalance because it's like, yes, Boogie's been through trauma, she's been through trauma. Boogie's had decades more to deal with it and to learn and to grow. And this girl hasn't quite had the chance to grow and learn in her own way. And perhaps Boogie is tainting the way that she is going to process her trauma and get past it. So I do hope that she can.
She's just way too young to be with
get the
someone
hell out of
that
there.
old and also like that mentally unstable.
Yeah. Yes, that's the thing.
He's totally unstable.
He is not in a good place for himself or for the people around him, and I feel bad for her because she probably has to take care of him a lot as well.
Well, he's doing some shit ass like fucking coin. Like, do you really think he's?
So this is the new low that Boogie has hit. He has embraced a quote unquote meme coin, but let's
Remember
see.
Dogecoin?
Let's see
This is a new Doge.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Listen up, all you top G's. There's some misinformation being spread around right now by certain influencers. But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. Now listen, you may know there's...
Okay, we're going to get back to this. This is kind of Boogie's whole thing is that because he said at the start of this video, it will make you a brokey. He's like, well, I acknowledged that it was going to lose people money. And I said, only get into it if you want to lose money.
He's been quoted saying that he doesn't mind if millionaires lose money.
We're going to get, we're going to get to that. But I just thought that was interesting.
Certain myths that are being pushed on you to keep you in the rat race and enslaved to certain disciplines. But I'm here to dispel those myths for you. Number one, everyone thinks you have to have a perfect body, fit to stave off any attack. That's lies.
Look, is there humor in this? The whole idea. And look, I think Boogie has a point. Like, his ass is definitely going to make it through the winter if we have to hibernate or whatever, you know? I'm just saying.
Yeah, do you get it? It's a Andrew Tate ripoff. It's so funny.
You know what? I do like her tattoo. I will say that she has quite a nice tattoo on her arm. She's got like a leopard print tattoo.
Really?
I like it, you know.
This body wasn't by accident. If you don't have anything to steal and you don't look like a threat, then no one's going to attack you anyway. You see this body? This is what peak performance
I kind of literally
looks
see
like.
myself as a big star.
He does kind of look like that big star costume. Yeah, look, we don't have to play this whole video, but basically it's this weird Andrew Tate ripoff skit. And I don't know, I guess he must talk about it towards the end.
Make sure your woman feels secure by knowing you're not going anywhere. Now, Fatty is a community for like-minded individuals that are broken free from the matrix. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin.
Bergie, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my goodness, Bergie. Is this a new low? I mean, what? how do you come back from this, man?
It's a strange place. It's never been done before in history where like you can be a successful YouTuber even financially and then go broke from doing YouTube. But he can't get a normal job.
He's
like, I'm not even just him.
He's
like,
ruined it for himself.
He can't.
There's no hope.
He's so big on the internet that he couldn't get another job.
No.
Imagine going to fucking McDonald's and being served by Boogie. Like, people every day would be like posting pictures of like, oh, I'm being served by Boogie at fucking KFC or Wendy's or Five Guys. Or fucking Waffle House.
I don't know.
White Castle.
I think it's...
Dude, can I have your autograph? Dear Dave.
I sympathize.
Thanks for support. Asshole.
I sympathize that there's nothing else he can do, like you say. But I just think that...
Dude, stream.
You don't have to do this.
You love games. Stream. Play games. People send super chats or whatever they call on fucking Twitch.
So to address what he said in the video, he talked about a meme coin. So basically this video, this whole skit, the entire thing was an ad. It's an ad for what he calls a meme coin. And what he attempts to make clear in this skit that like, oh, I'm telling people not to buy it. I'm telling people they're going to lose money. And he, calls it a meme coin to try and remove liability, basically, where it's like, I didn't actually tell people to buy a crypto coin. And yeah, it's a terrible new low. I think one thing that's important to remember with these crypto things is basically it's stealing money from your own fans. Like you're whenever you make money from a crypto, even a meme coin, you're either stealing money from your fans or you're getting paid by people who are stealing money from your fans. And I think it's a really pathetic thing for Boogie to have done, in my opinion.
Sad.
Yeah. Yeah, you said it all. You said it all. So
you need to say you haven't bought any.
I haven't bought any. However, there is something of an update to this story.
Yes.
Today
do you know this
It's
fella?
CoffeeZilla.
It's CoffeeZilla. So CoffeeZilla is
I can tell from your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
That's sorry. Can I just, to defend myself for doing that? That says generic applause on the board.
Oh.
I can tell from your browser.
Oh, okay,
Sorry,
I see.
This is...
Wow.
To defend myself, I know this is a live show, to defend myself.
That's fair.
That does on the board
He's
say
right. He is right.
Generic applause. Anyway, that's what I was trying to do.
Still getting the ropes on this new
oh yeah,
this new thing. But yeah, CoffeeZilla, for those who don't know, he's a crypto
He's not wearing suspenders for once.
Yeah. So he works mainly in the sort of crypto finance like journalism space, where he makes videos sort of like documentaries that expose often crypto scams, online scams, and walks people through how it's done, exposes the actual people involved in doing the crypto scams.
Crypto Zoo by Logan Paul.
He did a whole thing about Crypto Zoo, exactly. And this is a video he put on his second channel. You guys should absolutely check it out. It is like 20 minutes long, so we're not going to watch the whole thing here. But he confronts Boogie about Fatty Coin. So let's see what Coffee has to say to our good friend Boogie.
confronted Boogie2988 on a crypto pump and dump he did.
So this, by the way,
Pump and dump.
Yeah, it's a pump and dump. And you can see on screen right now, this is the result. This is what happened. People lost money. Like, there is no other way to slice it than he scammed his audience.
Where he got paid $10,000 to promote a coin. And he said that he thought that just because he said, hey, don't buy this unless you're rich, that nobody was going to put their money in. A few hours later, $3 million worth of trading volume had been done. And I tried.
Wow.
$3 million.
Wow. And he only got paid $10,000 to promote it?
I know. That's the thing, man.
Wow.
It's sad. You're getting paid pennies on the dollar for your audience to be scammed out of their money. It's disgusting. Like,
to tell him and explain to him that that's how these deals work. Insiders pay you, the celebrity, to go ahead and promote something. They paid him $10,000, and then people end up buying the coin. It doesn't matter what you say. The whole point is they're renting your likeness, renting your image in order to do that.
Yeah, he's right. Any celebrity that gets offered these crypto things You're an absolute idiot if you think the entire thing
Larry
is
David.
not. Yeah, like Larry, the entire project of them hiring you is, and who was that other one? Matt Damon? Didn't he do a bunch
Come
of
on,
crypto?
Larry. Why has Larry got to do that shit? I love that guy.
You're better than this, man.
Jesus.
I would like to say Boogie's better than this, but I'm not sure.
No, I don't think so. I'm not
So-
surprised, put it that way.
We'll watch a bit more of this video. What's really interesting is that he gets Boogie on the phone. He confronts him on the phone.
He then told me, well, you know, basically he's paying for cancer, so he can't pay that money back. It's all spent, money's gone.
This is the excuse Boogie keeps using, that, oh, I'm doing it to pay for my cancer. It's like, bro, what are you, in fucking Breaking Bad? Like, you can do anything illegal just because it's to pay for cancer? Like, come on. It doesn't make it, it doesn't not make it wrong.
10,000, that's it? Jesus.
10,000! You sold your fucking soul for $10,000. It's so lame.
And I tried to get to the bottom of why he did it, why I think that he didn't actually care whether it was a scam or not, because he actually came to me ahead of time. It was a really weird story where he came to my DMs before he fully launched the coin. He had just done an announcement tweet saying...
So, long story short, Boogie, I watched this full video. So Boogie reaches out to CoffeeZilla and says, I've been approached to do this crypto thing. What do you think? Coffee literally responds saying, do not fucking do it. And he says this in this video. And Boogie's response is basically, well, you said I shouldn't do it like 5 minutes before I was going to post the tweet. So it just wasn't enough time for me to not do it. So Boogie kind of takes a cop out there. And he does call him. Let's see what we got.
Then they referred to me by Afro Man's manager.
Right, but you said before you posted the pump and dump, you said we're going to crush the internet, pump.fun. You didn't realize at that point you're doing a pump and dump, that you're getting paid by insiders to do this?
Well, not really.
Well,
because again, if you watch the video that I launched this with, the entire video, the entire bit, the entire joke is I lost all of my money in crypto.
But I'm here to tell you the truth and the hacks to help you break free from the matrix so you can be a brokey like me. True happiness comes from a goldfish, from the same woman a couple of nights a month, and the occasional meme coin.
So
Fatty
cringe.
for life.
Here's my shitcoin. If you want to be broke too, buy my shitcoin. That's what I say in my tweets.
What's the joke about you getting paid to do this, though, and asking people to invest in this coin? I mean, what's the...
Yeah, so Coffee does
It's funny how it's literally called a shitcoin.
Yes, it's like, what are you doing? And Coffee does a great point at pointing out, a great job at pointing out to Boogie that there's not really a difference. If you took money to promote it, even if your promotion was satirical and you pretend that you're not actually promoting it, your fans still went and bought the coin. They still lost money. There's still all this fucked up shit. And
Here I am.
you can't come back from that. You just can't. We'll tell you guys to go watch the rest of the CoffeeZilla video. There's not much else we can show you there. The last sort of update on this saga is Boogie did a bit of a mea culpa.
Right.
Where he sort of admits that it was fucked up. But like you mentioned...
But it's already been done now, like...
So here's the thing. Like you mentioned, he basically... His pitch here, we can watch a little bit, but his pitch is basically... anyone who's into crypto but who's a millionaire and has money to spend, can you please support my coin so that the regular fans who invested on my behalf don't get scammed?
So fucking weird.
I will also note, just for the record, that part of what you get when you invest in Fatty coin,
lovely,
is you do get to be a part of Boogie's like community. There's like a Discord that you get to enter, so you get to chat to Boogie. Is that much of a benefit? I don't fucking know, but let's see what Boogie has to say for himself.
It's been 2 days since we launched the Fatty coin, and a lot of things have happened, and I want to talk to you about it. And look, this video is only for crypto bros. If you're a fan of mine, don't you dare try to buy any of this shit. I'm talking to the people that are deeply entrenched in crypto, who've made millions of dollars doing it.
So this is a contradiction, right? Because there's a lot of people who are massively into crypto who have not made millions of dollars. You know what I mean? In fact, probably most of the people who are really into crypto have lost money or barely broken even. This fantasy that like there's just an unlimited amount of crypto bros that are millionaires is silly. Like there's the few people who have made money on crypto have done so by being smart and by not investing in these dumbass shit coins, frankly.
I want to remind you, I lost my life savings to the crypto market. You're holding some of my money.
God, he is such a loser. I'm sorry.
Thanks to Jesse Ridgway, Mr.
Yeah,
McJuggernuggets.
Mr. Nugget, McJuggernuggets.
Yeah, Mr. Nugget.
Mr. Nugget, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you want to watch any more of this, or
up to you.
See what this loser has to say. Well, we'll give him another few seconds. See if you can pull us in, Boogie.
I would like some of it back, so let's talk. CoffeeZilla did not notice this little thing that appeared in the top right corner that says it's a sponsored video. So just in case he misses it again, this is a sponsored video because I'm talking about the thing. The internet.
Right.
Oh my God, Boogie. Yeah, I think we can leave it there for his commentary. I will say, personally, from what I've looked into this, he's just being Weasley about the whole situation. He's trying to say, if I am open that it's a shit coin and that it's not going to make money, then
He's shaking his own skin, you know?
Yeah, he's caring 100% about himself. By the way, Coffee asks him if he's going to... So he's only been paid 5,000 of the 10,000. Coffee asks him if he's going to reject the other 5,000, but he's like, no, I'm going to use it.
I did it. I did it already, goddammit.
The guy's obviously desperate for money, and I feel for him in terms of the health issues. But my God, man, you don't need to resort to scamming the few fans that you have left. My God.
Crazy.
What a time, folks.
He couldn't just do something... You can just go stream, games or...
Just go have fun, yeah.
Make videos.
Yeah.
He's got to go do that, hasn't he?
Christ.
Awful.
Loser.
And I loved him as well. I loved him like a brother, goddammit.
I loved him too. And now...
He was so... It's kind of hard to describe what he was like unless you were kind of in that time. But he was just so...
He was unique.
He was the voice everyone would go to when something happened. Like I remember when the apocalypse was happening.
True.
Like, he followed it like he just had some really good commentary on it.
I agree.
Then now, here we are.
He has hit a new low, unfortunately. He's hit rock bottom. He's in need, I think, of a serious personal transformation and reinvention, because whatever he's doing now is just pathetic. It's desperate. It's sad. And I think you shouldn't be scamming your fans like that. Like, what? Yeah. Thank you. Honestly, Boogie, just stop this crap. Try and
stop it.
Try and make an honest living streaming or make videos.
Shut up and listen to me for once.
Just don't scam your audience, my God. Please stop it.
Dan, you've got to stop.
Dan, you got to stop. Anyone been commenting in the chat?
Yeah, let's check some of these comments.
I think so.
Thank you, folks. Thank you guys for sticking around. We're having so much fun here.
Thank you, Dan.
It's a good time.
Thank you, Dan.
We enjoy the show. We're having fun.
I hope you enjoy the show.
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
Thank you,
Oh, indeed.
Dan.
Oh.
Thank you,
Ay.
It won't load for me.
Dan.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have a look. See what comments we have from our lovely
Thank you, Dan.
viewers at home. We have a couple. I saw we had a couple from our beautiful boy Oz Chris. Oh, and Jimmy's on. Jimmy's in. Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, we love you, Jimmy. Oz Chris finds the Boogie thing embarrassing. I think, frankly, we all do. It's sad. It's hard to watch, but it's something we need to look at.
It literally won't load, folks.
You're all good. Jimmy lovely said, beautiful Connor. So we love that. We love you guys.
He said what?
We love you all.
He said, beautiful Connor.
We love you. You're very special.
Yeah. But I think he was talking about what you said or did.
I can't find it anymore.
We won't do it
Okay.
now, but we
you.
definitely do want to at some point try and get Jimmy. Like, we'll just call him. Just call him in the middle of the show. Get him on the show. Get him to chat. Have some laughs.
Xavier keeps telling me again how he's going to be going to Europe for 3.5 months and he leaves in like 3 weeks. So.
We got to get him on. We got to get these guests
Well, I thought
on.
it'd be funny to get Xavier to like film in Europe.
Yeah, got some
But
correspondence going.
it'd be good to get him on the show first and
Okay.
get the audience aware of his Zaveness.
Long story short, we've got lots of
here I
plans,
am.
folks.
As for the future, thanks to Dan, it didn't seem so scary anymore. It could be whatever I want it to be.
Can you play that about yourself?
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's
Is that
dicey
okay to play about
territory.
yourself?
Dicey territory, I'll admit it.
Dicey territory, yeah, I'd say
okay.
so.
Well, I think we've got a beautiful final topic to get to.
I'm literally a big star.
I kind of literally see myself as a big star.
Is this Eminem?
Oh, it is, baby. We have some beautiful. We've had this in the doc for a little while now.
Boy, I'm very excited.
And I am so keen to watch these videos because I find them so fascinating, right? I find these videos to be so utterly
I love
I don't
this
know,
one.
like intriguing.
Yes.
And I don't know how.
Yes, I love this video.
So basically, as we all know, and as we've covered on this show, Eminem is back. Houdini.
Woo!
You know.
How do you feel about that, D?
My transgender cat Siamese identifies as black but acts Chinese.
Woohoo!
Look, man, he's back.
Stop trying to cancel Eminem.
He's a bit cringe.
Chicka.
But you know what? He's back, and Eminem, as far as he goes, he's an artist. He's doing his thing. I got no hate for the guy. I enjoyed him very much.
We love you.
Growing up, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan now, but I enjoy Houdini. I enjoy it. I have fun with it. But I tell you what, nobody has fun with Eminem videos and music like the millennial moms do. They actually not just the millennial
Eminem.
Not just the moms.
I just love him. He's such a lyricist. I just love him.
Okay.
Come on, that's what they are. I just love Eminem. You know I love Eminem.
So it's these. I found a lot of these. It's these millennial women that love Eminem. They're massive defenders. And we're going to start off with some more wholesome ones, okay? These are the moms of TikTok who
I just love this TikTok so much.
And they just love Eminem. So this is an Eminem mom who is
yeah, you say it like American.
Mom. An Eminem mom.
M-O-M, yeah.
Who is showing their love for the real Slim Shady himself.
We'll give her a chance.
Let's see what she's got for us.
Yes, he's back.
Oh wait, let's
What a wild
Gen
X.
Gosh, I'm just getting that audio back for us, folks.
She's back.
Oh.
Tell my friend. She's back.
Oh my goodness. So that
The fuck is this shit?
Get your head down here.
So basically, it's the millennials love it, the Gen X love it, the Gen Z, they just find it so cringe. However, this mom would like us to know that actually the kids these days are all right because Gen Alpha.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Gen Alpha loves it apparently.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I mean,
Speechless, folks.
what?
You know what? She.
No. Oh.
Am I allowed to say that I think she's kind of hot?
Yes, of course. She's a bit of a baddie.
She's a baddie.
I won't deny that.
And you know what? As much as she's hot, man. Look, it's a cringe TikTok, but I think that it's. I like her dancing.
I find it funny too because there's a weird like
Gen Alpha. That's so
there's
funny.
this weird war that millennials and Gen Z have in general, but I found specifically on the Eminem side of things, millennials have this thing where they're like, oh, why does Gen Z hate Eminem? Like, it's kind of a weird beef.
Though? I haven't seen anything like that.
I think Gen Z finds Eminem a bit cringe, but
yeah, but like, sure, but also like, I just think like, I think it's so cringe that people feel the need to defend Eminem. Like, he's so huge.
Yeah. He doesn't need you to defend him.
Like,
he's a massive.
I really don't
artist.
think like he needs defending. It's like I said a couple of weeks ago when we first talked about Houdini. Like, yeah, can you play that cat Siamese identifies as black Chinese?
Siamese identifies as black but Chinese.
Yeah, look, if I really thought he was being transphobic, obviously I wouldn't fucking listen to him, okay?
No, I think it's just him trying to be.
Which I'm sure people watching are going to think that's a cringe comment to make. Well,
no, I don't think M's like has he had homophobic and transphobic lines in the past?
Remember when Elton John
currently?
defended him?
Sure.
I think it's impossible for Eminem to be.
Look, Elton's a bit
homophobic.
industry brain,
I kind
but
of
I will
literally
say
see myself as a big star.
I think his point is generally correct. I don't think Eminem's a massive bigot per se. Could he be more, woke and more up to date? Sure.
I think it's
but
the idea.
I don't think he's particularly hateful.
I think it's the idea of like these people who are now mums grew up in like the 90s when Eminem was big, and I think they're just getting defensive over.
And you know what? I think they probably heard a lot of this music and thought it was like edgy and cool and like, wow, it's so cool to hear swear words on the music.
They're kind of bad. Like,
they kind of are bad. I won't argue with you there.
The fuck is this shit?
So then this is a mom who, so POV, you have a millennial parent. So I guess this is from the POV of the kids.
I love these TikToks.
The fuck? She's back. Tell my friend. Back again.
Also, it's funny because
so cringe.
They're in the driveway. It's like she's gonna stand in the driveway and just stand through the sunroof. Like,
oh, it's so cringe.
Like if it was like if this TikTok was the same, but she's like pulling up to school, blaring the music, that's a different story. But they're just in the driveway of their home. So
I don't understand like why those kids wouldn't enjoy the song. Like
I think it's more than just the song, because I think it's more that they just find their mum cringe. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it has all that much to do with the song or not.
The idea that embarrassed, their parents still listen to Elvis.
Yeah, it's like they just find it. I think the kids find it
like
weird.
Helpless.
I think the kids are surprised that their parents, especially their mum, is so into any kind of music. If my mum thinks
it's cool, then it must be cringe.
Exactly.
So Eminem's hit that point now.
The fuck is this shit?
I think it has. Yeah, and all the kids are just like, we don't like it.
I'm not trying to be that guy. I just think it's super cringe and inappropriate to... Okay, I get one of these per episode, Connor's cringe take.
Okay, great.
I just don't think it's appropriate to, like, get your kids to be yelling out, like, fucking shit.
Yeah, I think
is that
to
cringe?
have the kids' mouth the swear words is a bit out there.
Shit? Yeah, it's like they're kids. There's literally a little. There's like, look how young the little girl looks.
So then again, that makes me think like, is this mum?
Oh my god! Go back.
Go back to where?
Go back to that. Hold on. I just thought. Wait. Oh, where was that? It was a bit wider of the car. I just saw.
Back again.
The fuck is this shit?
Good job, Downey.
Pause it.
Okay.
Just before it goes to the TikTok sign. Right, go. Here. You can see the camera.
Oh, you can.
You can see the
right
tripod.
Here, right.
Yeah, you can see the tripod.
It's the shadow of the camera. Oh my god.
I don't know. It's just like they're young kids. I just don't think their mum.
They don't need this.
Their mum of all people shouldn't be like, oh, just say the fuck is this shit, and we'll put over Eminem saying it. Is that cringe of me to say?
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, no.
I think I started swearing maybe at that age. I don't know.
It's. I guess it's every parent's choice.
Is this Connor's cringe take at the episode?
No. Well, don't worry. You'll be out cringed in a moment. That's for sure. We've got some comments with regards
for my
to
stank ass opinion.
We've got some comments in regards to this story.
Why are they all so hot? Why are they all beautiful? Like
They're millennial women, man. It's it's a beautiful generation.
Bro, I'm sorry, but they're super bad. These
Jimmy
girls are...
says that apparently they're hot for Australian tastes, which is kind of an interesting comment. I'm not sure how. What is she, Australia 10 or something? Like, what does that make her an American?
Fuck Dre, fuck Jimmy, fuck.
Jimmy says Bob Dylan had a song where he said the N-word hard R, and no one cares because it was all about the context and when it was released and by who. Yeah, there were times, I guess, where you could release a song with the N-word and it wouldn't be that bad.
What the hell? You got the wrong one on the board, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I even got that one. That's so funny. Thank you.
My stank ass opinion.
Let's take a look. This is another millennial.
Oh,
No,
why
so-
she's bad.
So
then.
this is a different genre, right? This.
I'm simping all these Eminem mums.
Well, these last two, I don't think are mums. If I had to guess, I would say these last two we're going to watch are millennial women that maybe haven't had kids yet, or they might not plan to have kids. But nonetheless, they love Eminem and they love to defend his honor. So let's see.
Again, like this whole cancel Eminem thing, I don't see it.
Who is canceling Eminem?
I don't see it.
I agree.
I'm in that space. Like, I don't see it.
It's not happening. It's just not happening.
It just seems like you're making a big deal out of something that's just not an issue. Sorry.
They're fighting the cancel Eminem movement with the power of rap.
Okay.
So let's see.
How else would you do it, Dan?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the little head shake. Nah,
Is
we
there
can't.
sound?
There will be.
Okay.
Now listen up, Gen Z.
Oh, wait. Now there will be.
I don't think there is.
Sorry, folks. I got to go ahead and turn it on and off. Give me one moment.
Hit me with the elevator music now.
Yeah, if only. No, we're good.
I've had enough of it.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
God.
see. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Dear.
Now listen up, Gen Z, because I've had enough of it. This whole cancel culture. Damn, y'all are so sensitive. At first I ignored it, but now you crossed the line by going after a very dear friend of mine. You want to cancel Eminem because he's too aggressive and mean. Your feelings are hurt. You wish his lyrics were more clean. How dare he openly speak about such violent things like murdering his wife? Now we're all arguing about whether or not to play his music on air. This generation thinks they control what's not theirs, trying to cancel what you weren't around for in the first place. How about instead you just learn to embrace Eminem's a lyricist who paved the way for your favorite rappers to say what they could say today. If you can understand them, that is, I don't have a clue. Maybe that's the difference between millennials and you. You can't get offended by what someone's saying when they're mumbling and stumbling over the words, and it's fumbling to think a generation that's so open-minded can't appreciate this and put the past behind her.
Okay, can I just say, I've heard Houdini being played on the radio heaps.
Oh, the radio loves
And
Eminem
she
music.
literally is saying like, oh, there's a debate about putting him on the air or not. That's not how I've seen it.
That ain't true. I hear cleaning out my closet like at least once a week on the radio. I'm not kidding. They love old ass Eminem songs.
I never meant to hurt you.
Here's the thing too.
How dare you be offended by him rapping about killing his wife?
I know. I go, is that probably not the one rap that is quite offensive still? Like I would say the raps he did that were explicitly about like killing his wife probably are the worst aged of all his music. I think his other stuff can still be listened to and still be enjoyed, but if we're gonna dump any,
he's literally a big star.
Eminem, maybe that's the part we dump. I don't know, but what do you think about her flow? Thoughts on her?
Well, look, when you take away the music, obviously it's easier to pick it apart.
We did take away the music, of course.
I think she's definitely better than average, and I'm not talking about. I mean, if we're talking looks, I think she's beautiful.
Beautiful woman.
Her flow is good. Like, I mean, I don't think it's great.
I think
but
her
it's like,
flow is fine. I think that
you did take away the lyrics though.
The music, yeah, it was a little bit.
Fuck me.
I will say it was a little bit.
She didn't say anything. You took away the lyrics.
It was a little bit clunky. Like I would say
there was parts where it got clunky.
There were some bits where she used maybe big words that could have been a bit more cleaner and a bit more like better flow.
Are you Howie Mandel on like America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I'm critiquing in all good faith, but well,
what does Howie Mandel know about singing and rapping? Nothing.
True. What does a 4.5 boy like me know about
if a tree falls
Eminem?
in the forest, do you hear it?
I really have saved the best for last.
Okay, this is the one I simp the most. Oh no, maybe her or the first one.
Her or this one.
The first lady. Yeah, she's beautiful,
two.
man.
This girl and this girl.
They kind of look the same as well.
They do a little bit, yeah. So
she's bad, man. She's kind of cute.
This girl, I suspect.
This one is so fucking
I don't
funny.
think she has kids because of the way she's talking to kids. I feel like the moms would do videos like the mom videos we saw. This one to me seems like someone who doesn't have kids, who's genuinely, maybe she's seen a lot of TikTok or Gen Z discourse, and she's like, she's pissed off. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck?
And we definitely got some sound bites here that we will add because this is pretty funny.
All right, take it away, honey.
Let's see what she's
Take
got.
it away, honey. Let's hear you.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong one.
I do love this one.
Oh my god.
Back again. Ladies back.
Okay, that one. Gan.
How did you find these? Twitter?
Yeah, I've just seen them all come up on Twitter as the years have gone by. The Eminem cringe has come my way.
Oh, I love this one.
Okay, let's see.
What?
I love this format too. Like, someone said it off screen and she's replying. So it's, did you hear Gen Z is trying to...
Oh, did you hear that Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem?
There we go.
What?
What?
Gen Z.
Gen Z's trying to what?
Cancel Eminem.
Gen Z's trying to what?
They're trying to cancel him.
Cancel Eminem.
Yeah.
Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem?
Yes.
Honey, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Oh.
Now let me tell you
Listen,
something.
little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish? No, go ahead and shut your mouth. Better yet, go and sit your acting time out because boy was running laps even before you could walk. Hell, boy was spitting bars even before you could talk. So no, afraid you're null and void, dear. I'm afraid your opinion don't matter here because one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about Z.
Oh, she got him. Okay, one of the reasons, her flow is definitely better. I will admit, as cringe as it is, it's so cringe, but it's almost picture perfect cringe. Like it's a.
One day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and forgot about Z.
Yo, got him. All right. Well done, lady. Well done.
What the hell do you have to lose, right?
I mean, she cares about Eminem.
She's very passionate about.
She's a fan. It's okay to be a fan. It's okay to have someone you love, guys.
Yeah. Jimmy agrees. Well, I think that it's
that she's hot.
No. Well, she is hot, but no. I think that I think it's just kind of cringe. And the idea again is that trying to defend Eminem, where I just feel like I just don't see anyone.
Like you said
having
too,
an issue with him.
He's got concerts. He's got tours. Like you don't need to defend him. You know, he can defend himself.
Yeah.
There's no.
Oh, what the fuck?
No one. Anyone who was gonna go and listen to his music and go to his concerts are still gonna do it. There's no.
Yeah, exactly. And
there's no reason that they're gonna stop.
If he doesn't have a Gen Z fan base, that's not gonna hurt his bottom line. He's still out there.
Lucky they're still
making
loving
money.
ladies like you out there who do listen to his music and support him.
I know this. She loves
What?
it. What? Yeah,
Gen Z are trying to cancel Eminem.
Gen Z's trying to what?
Cancel Eminem.
Cancel Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we've been telling you.
Yes.
Honey, that's cute. Listen, little kitties, let me make this quite clear. This man was around even before you were here. So what, you're all mad because the man was a lyricist while all your rappers are mumbling gibberish? No, go ahead and shut your mouth. Better yet, go and sit your acting time out because boy was running laps even before you could walk. Hell, boy was spitting bars even before you could talk. So no, afraid you're null and void, dear. I'm afraid your opinion don't matter here because one day you'll grow up and see how everyone went and
forgot about Z. Wow. Forget about Z. And that
I feel
face.
like I'm just repeating myself, but it's seriously, man. I just generally don't think there's an issue.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah. No, I
don't
agree.
see anything. Okay.
I think it's a weird thing because it's almost like I don't want to say she's like a pick me, but it's like she's trying to use this whole defending Eminem thing to just get people to watch her do an Eminem rap. You know what I mean? It's like,
I also think it's like, oh, maybe he'll watch it and
yeah, maybe
like,
Slim will see it. Yeah,
be like,
maybe
oh,
Marshall Mathers will see my video.
Oh my God, Marshall Mathers just like my TikTok.
Honey, get in here.
Honey, quick. You won't believe what I just saw on the old TikToks.
And the TikToks, they love
Look
me.
right there, verified. Eminem.
I'm going viral.
I'm going viral. Maybe he'll take me on tour with me in North America.
Oh, man.
Honey, I'm going viral.
Wow. Wow, folks. Wow. What a crazy time we've had.
I guess
my
we're skipping
God.
over the doctor being gay again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, and I think Pride Month as well. I mean, we could talk about that quickly if you want.
What?
Shuti Gatwa.
The doctor being gay, of course.
In Coochie Gatwa.
We have here a beautiful
Doctor Who's first gay romance. That's not true, but okay.
Yeah, not true. Not true. Well, romance, maybe, I guess. No, Yaz was the first gay romance.
Yeah, and there was Pearl Mackie, Bill, there was Vastra and Jenny. I love when we always do the Doctor Who stuff at the end, so if people want to leave, they can.
Yeah, if you want to get out of here, you can.
If you want to go, get out of here.
Coochie Gatwa.
But yeah, on the last day of Pride, we wanted to celebrate Doctor Who is gay now.
Yeah, the last day of Pride.
We have the lovely Jonathan Groff and Ncuti Gatwa kissing. It's beautiful. It's an amazing moment. I mean, what did you think about that? I really thought it was a sweet moment.
Yeah,
I
really
thought it was
liked
great.
Yeah, I said yesterday, we got an episode coming out about when we talk about the whole series.
We love you. You're very special.
Yeah, when we talk about the whole series. And I generally think this episode is like my third favorite of the series. Yeah, I really like it.
I agree. I think it's a lot of fun. I actually think the whole Bridgeton time period is just a fun setting for an
Kissing
episode.
is weird when you think about it. Putting your lips
Kissing?
together. It's just kind of weird when you think about it.
It is. Yeah, it is.
You put your
odd...
mouths together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's what you want. You're sexually attracted to someone, so you stick your mouths together.
I think it's the whole thing
weird.
of like.
It is a bit weird.
It's like something you don't let anyone else do. You know what I mean? It's like a personal. Yeah.
Like,
It's special. You know, kissing
is
a
very strange thing to do. We'll open our mouths and it's a good way to get germs spread, isn't it?
Oh.
I'm a bit germophobic. That's germophobic. That's not like Trump then going a filmmaker.
Wow.
But yeah, obviously this is great.
Yeah, no, good. You know, good for them. I think it's lovely that they're able and merely just watching them kiss.
Come on, I'm about to die.
No, I think it's good. I think it's really good that you know, they managed to have a moment of romance. I love that Shooty's doctor gets to embrace being a big, beautiful gay man. We love that. No, I think it's fantastic, and I think that the romance was played quite well too. I think that like the Doctor has sort of had these like single episode romances before, and I think the way they did it in this episode, I think worked for me. I liked it.
I agree. I really liked it.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, we
love
do.
You.
The series is over
special.
now. So.
Yeah, and you know what? I think even in the face of like questionable decisions aside from this episode, such as, you know, the finale and other episodes, I think that at least, you know, we can look back and say that this first season with Shooty gave us a moment like this, gave us something like this, which I think was handled really well. I was very happy that they did it. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad the Doctor is gay.
Ncuti Gatwa.
If you ask me.
Me too.
Thank you, Dan.
Yes.
Called gay pop.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Called gay.
Believer. Do you believe in?
I am a believer.
Do you believe in gay Doctor Who supremacy?
Do you believe in kissing? Because you sounded pretty.
I just think it's a bit weird.
I can tell from your browser history that you're on the spectrum.
Do you not think about that sometimes? It's just a bit weird that we stick our mouths together.
It's odd.
We eat through our mouths.
Well, we
like
piss through our cocks.
Exactly. It's
know?
multi-purpose.
Yes, I see.
It's multi-purpose. It has two different jobs.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how far you want me to go with this, but you can also do other things with it in a sexual manner. And I just think it's interesting.
I will say too, lastly about the doctor being gay, I think
back to this.
The good thing, the good thing, in my opinion, about it is because, you know, they've done the doctor companion romance so often and it's such a played out thing. I'm really glad that by doing this, they were able to have to just throw away the doctor falling in love with the companion, because I think that that's a very played out trope. And I don't think I think the show can move past that. And I'm glad that, you know, by doing this, they did.
Jimmy says, I'm glad the doctor's gay now, in quotes, said someone trying really hard. Okay, man, it's normal now. Oh, well, he's gay. I don't know what that means, but I think that's in reference to you.
I don't know. Thank you, Jimmy. It's okay. I actually am glad that he's gay now. I mean,
I think this is aimed at you. Said someone who's trying really hard. Okay, man, it's normal now. Oh, well, he's gay.
Okay. It can seem performative, but I think it's good. I think that, you know,
why are you so performative?
I think the doctor has always done a good job as a character at representing male tropes that are not necessarily celebrated as the norm. Like, I think the doctor is not this like military man, come in guns blazing, come in firing. And I think that the doctor has always challenged what it means to, like, you know, be a man or be a male character. And I think
that's why I loved him so much and still do.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I think for Shooty to be able to still be this affirmative, strong male character and to have like a gay romance in a way that is not played off to make him less manly or less anything. I really like that. I think it's good. And you know what? With someone like Shitty, you know, it would just be boring seeing him get with a girl. Let him have some male energy. It's time, you know, for that in the TARDIS.
Jimmy says being gay is normal.
Thank you. I agree. You know, there are lions who are gay who are.
Jimmy, come on the show.
He said it is normal or isn't?
It is normal.
Yeah, it is. It is. You know,
Jimmy,
there are
I want
lions.
you to come on and talk about John F. Kennedy's RFK Jr.'s
brainworms. Yeah. Well, you know
how normal it is to have that, says Jimmy.
You know, in the wild, in nature, there are gay lions, there are gay penguins.
Are we still talking about this?
It's natural as fuck, baby.
Kidding. Now you see me, now you don't.
This
cool,
fucking
hey?
guy. Ah, beautiful, Connor.
It looks like I'm holding
a detonator. Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it, goddammit.
Don't blow the studio.
I'll do
No,
it.
don't
I'll do it,
it.
goddammit. Don't say I won't do it, because I will.
God.
Don't say I won't do it, because I will do it. You know I'll do it. What am I doing?
Ah, my pal. Well, it's been a pleasure as always, my good friend. We'll do a little. There we go. Beautiful.
2 weeks till we go to Mark River.
2 weeks away
For our remote show.
Special trip, special remote show. It's gonna be lots of fun.
It's very special.
Lots of fun.
It's gonna be lots of fun. It's gonna be very special.
We love you all. We love you all at home. You're all very special. And in the meantime, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into our live show. Always a pleasure. Always a beautiful time when you guys are here.
We love you. You're very sorry. Whenever I check my phone,
Thank you very much.
I'm literally just checking.
No, it's okay. You get to finish up. We'll say bye to the audience. We'll say we love you, and we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you on the non-live. Peace and love. Bye.